Hello everyone, and today I'm gonna do a update video. So today, I'm redoing my past two updates as they weren't huge by any means. Like I was expecting around 30, 40 views. I got like 20 and 13 for both videos. So I thought I'd mash it all up and maybe I'll get more views that way. But I don't know. But I don't know, but I decided to redo them as I really did not like how they turned out. So, yeah, so this is a Blu-ray and 4K update for, what day is it? Hold on. January 31st, 2021. So, for that out of the way, let's start, and I have, let me tell you how many releases I have. So I have 3 Blu-rays, 4 4K Ultra HDs, 2 single releases, this is right here, and two releases I got Christmas and 2 releases I got near New Year's Eve, and the Blu-ray titles I got on Christmas as well, and a surprise I also got on Christmas. So let's go ahead and get started. So we'll start with Young Frankenstein. This is the only upgrade I got, as I had the Selections VHS of this movie. So, yeah. And it seems like every release that was on DVD had the mono track only. So this has a 5.1. This is a reprint from 2008. And yeah, this was an upgrade from the 20th Century Fox Selections VHS, since I no longer collect VHS unless it's extremely rare on occasions. So let's go on to the next title. I got Little Shop of Horrors, the director's cut. I wanted this movie because I wanted to check it out. And this movie did not disappoint. And yes, I did watch the director's cut. The only difference between this and the director's cut are visual effects, which they have been approved on the director's cut, and the ending, which the director's cut I've heard had a much more sinister ending. And also I've heard this Blu-ray was out of print for a while until 2017. Yeah. So, yeah. And next up we have the collector's edition Blu-ray of Sylvester Stallone in Cobra, my bad. Pretty cool artwork here. This is another Shout Factory release. Right here. Usual Shout stuff, but I believe this originally came with a slipcover, but it is not available anymore. And you can see me there. And yes, my original videos have become private, so they were not going to be able for anyone to view. I would put them unlisted, but there are some people that actually did like the video, so. Anyways. Here we have Black Hawk Down. Right here. So yeah, this has the extended cut, which I believe was, if I'm correct, not available for rental. So I actually downloaded it on that, give me a second. I do not want to show my room as it's a mess right now, but give me a moment. Alright, so just like I was saying, I have that hard drive there. I have that, hard drive there right here. That, has a bunch of movies on it, as well as the despecialized editions of Star Wars on it, as well as a bunch of other movies on there, which I do tend to watch, but I just haven't played them and watched them yet, so, yeah, I watched the extended cut. I believe it was not available for rent, so, if I'm not mistaken, but, that's why I had it on the hard drive. And I need to get a better case for this, as you can tell. I do need to get a 3-disc case. But here we have the bonus disc right here, the 4K disc, and here we have the Blu-ray disc. Yes, the Blu-ray disc only has the rated version, as the 4K has both versions. If you wanted to watch this, that's not on a 4K. If you don't have a 4K player, if you wanted to watch the extended cut, you would have to get the extended cut DVD. Here we have, and yes, these first two, including Black Hawk Down, this one and Black Hawk Down, are the 4Ks I got at Christmas. So, here's Free Guy here. This I saw on vacation. When I said I was going on vacation, so I wouldn't be publishing videos for a while. So, you may have seen my mess room, but I'm not. You may have seen my messy room, maybe, but that's because I decided to do openings to move to 4K discs and stuff like that, but, you know. Yeah, this one I got from my brother on Christmas. I got another thing from my brother, but it's not really movie related. I could show it off, maybe. You know, I'll show it off as a bonus if I have enough time. Or my video feed would cut off. I'm not for sure how long this goes. It doesn't tell me how long my camera roll is. So. Oh yes, Black Hawk Down is, oh yeah, and all these movies are great in my opinion. I should have mentioned that, even though I mentioned Free Guy was great. This is a classic movie here. I recently watched the director's cut. This is still an amazing movie in my opinion. And yes, I did put the feature disc here on Blu-ray, since behind it when I got sealed was the special features. And here he has the special features disc, which the feature Blu-ray was over here, but I swapped. Actually, hold on, let me grab Black Hawk Down, since I'm doing the same thing. There you go. Alright. Oh yes, I forgot 2 more 4Ks. Give me a moment. My mistake. I'll show them after I show this next one. And here's the other one I got New Year's. I believe I got around New Year's. Same thing with Close Encounters, and this one I got around New Year's. The next 2 I got during Christmas as well. And yes, I still have that surprise at the end. And yes, this did not come with a digital code. And now with the other movies and the franchise I have in the update. So actually, give me a moment. Hold on, give me a moment. Alright, I'm back. I fixed something. Alright. My other 2 are these. I need to get the other 3 sometime, but these are the ones I have for now. And I have seen both of these movies on 4K recently, and they are great on 4K, let me just say that. So yeah, I actually have 2 surprises, my mistake, if I have enough time recording. And if it does cut off, I will make a part 2. And yes, the original Blu-ray color timing is the original 2007 remaster. It's a different disc master, but it's a different transfer. Actually, let me put Halloween behind the movies I got around New Year's, since I forgot these. And here's Halloween 2. And yes, if you're wondering, the Blu-ray disc is different due to the 2021's 4K scan being on that disc. Not as good as Halloween 1. Heck, these the 4Ks aren't really the best for Halloween, since there's not a lot of daytime in these movies. But these are still good 4K scans. The most amount of color, I believe. Yeah, the daytime scenes in Halloween it looks good, except for one scene where Dr. Loomis is investigating the truck that crashed. But yeah, as well. So yeah, the but yeah, Halloween 1 looks really good, and the colors on Halloween 2 also look really nice as well. So that's good too. And the ending scene is kind of like early morning, and that also looks good too. So yeah, and here we have the Blu-ray. Yes, this is the 4K scan, as you can tell. This has Dolby Atmos. And here we have the DVD. And if you are wondering, the DVD is actually a reprint. And yeah. And there you go. And so I'm going to organize my 4K collection in a different way from now on. I'm going to start with franchises, then I go on to the singular releases, oldest to newest. So be expecting that for next year's 4K collection. And I am so happy I finally got this. If you have seen my older update, you know what it is. But I am so happy I have this now. This is the first surprise. Yep, the Columbia Classics Volume 2. And over the past few days, I've been watching all of these movies here. The only movie I've not seen is Anatomy of a Murder. But yes, all these movies I have watched are all fantastic. I'm so happy I have a set. This Christmas present was 100% guaranteed. No doubt. And yes, this does come with a booklet. And there is some minor damage, but it's not the worst. I just gotta be careful with this thing. And I do set it around somewhere. I set it near on a chair near a vent, as it is the best place I can set it right now. Hopefully you can see all these Columbia logos on the back. Unfortunately, it's gonna be very blurry. To see all these. But actually, I think oh, here we go. Here we are. I forgot there was a flash thing on here. Okay. Hopefully you can see most of them here. Alright, here we go. And here's the J card. No. And yes, I did rewatch Stripes, the extended cut for the first time. And all these movies have an Atmos track except for Taxi Driver, but Taxi Driver is one of the 2 movies that have Dolby Vision. The other one is The Social Network. Well, the theatrical cut of The Social Network doesn't have an Atmos track. The unrated version does. And let's open this up. Yeah. You know why I love this set. I think you can 100% believe now. Thankfully, the recording has gone good and it has not crashed yet. And I'll show you the titles first. Alright, so I'm going to have to turn on the flash for these slipcovers, but here's Anatomy of a Murder. You can see that there, thankfully. Actually, I might not need the flash. Did that improve, though? Yeah. Be expecting the flash to be on for a little while. The collection actually restocked on Amazon for $90. Go for it now. I believe it is by the time this video's come out. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll leave the flash on for slipcovers, as this is very hard to see. Be expecting a little bit of a bright warning, but what you gonna do? I'll add it in the title. Here we are. So putting on the slip again. Oh yeah, and Oliver is a good movie as well. I recently watched that one. This I also recently just watched. This is a messed up movie though, but it's a really, really well done movie. This movie, in my opinion, kind of reminds me of Joker. Let me see here. It kind of is like that, due to this kind of like mental illness and stuff like that. Just this movie is just more messed up. Opening on the inside. Here we have the Blu-ray right here. And here's the 4K here. Let me put this back on. Now to turn on the flat. Oop. My bad. Here we have stripes right here. So yeah. Let me show you up here. Sorry if that flash is annoying, but it's the way I have to show this stuff. And yes, both cuts have Atomos for stripes. So let me put the slip cut back on again. Sensibility. And yes, my parents are watching a movie, so it's kind of a little bit loud since we have a sound bar near the living room. And I need to get my own sound bar sometime, but I just don't have it right now. Well, the flash turned off. That's great. Well, the battery's too low. Actually, give me a moment. I'm gonna go plug it in. Alright, I'm back. So, I'm gonna give the battery a little while to charge. But, hopefully you can see this next one. Hopefully it'll regain in the next few minutes. Or a moment or so. Hopefully you can see the back, though, at least. Still at 15. Dang. The Blu-ray. The supplements. And here's your 4K disc. So if you're wondering what the difference, yes, I have watched the unrated version, and if you want to know what the difference is between both versions of the movie, is that the unrated version actually has one more F-bomb that I believe was cut due to the movie would have gotten an R if that wasn't cut. So in the theatrical, the line is called "Let's gut this freaking nerd," but in the theatrical version, but the unrated version has the F-bomb. I believe that line was cut due to the movie maybe being rated R, and the battery has not gone up, so I may be screwed of showing that, but yeah. Hopefully it'll go up in the next minute and I may show it again. maybe at last moment, but yeah, putting these in. Thankfully, I still have a booklet to show, but I'm gonna go through it quickly. I'll do an overview if you want me to take a look at the entire booklet. Here we are. Must have overheat. But okay. Here we are. I'll show you the quotes, but I'm not gonna show that much of the book, because I'll do it in a separate video once I get like a pop socket or tripod, stuff like that. And here's the bonus disc. And I'll show you the shorts here. But yes, this has like restoration notes, production. Yeah. Like most of the supplements are now here in one edition. And let me put this back in. And yes, that is the last update, the last few movies I got in 2021. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you liked it. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care.